Well, on this episode of Big's Build Hot Rods, we're going to fix what my son broke. While I was at work, my son come out here in my truck, going to do a burnout, I guess. Revved the old clutch, dumped it, and not only did he break one side, he broke both sides. That is off the rear. Broke the U-joint right in half and broke the ears on the plate that bolts to the rear. I got a piece here. I've got it from a friend of mine. So he broke this right across there on the other one. So now I got to take this one in, beat it out so I can put this plate on the drive shaft, put some new U-joints in. I ordered some U-joints, called the parts store here in town, or actually in the next town, and they wanted like 36 bucks a piece for these standard U-joints. They're both the same on both ends. I think they're 1350s or something. I can't remember what they are now, but yeah, either way, they're just a standard U-joint. For a Moog U-joint, they wanted 36 bucks a piece. I ordered the exact same Moog U-joint off of Amazon for $11 a piece. So that tells you what they're marking up at the parts stores. And if it was a family-owned parts store, I really wouldn't mind giving that $30-some a piece, but not for just some chain store that's getting rich off of us. So if I'm going to save, I might as well save and let the Japanese get it all, or the Chinese. So really what I need to do is clean this mess up first, because I haven't been in here all summer. And you see, my son's been coming in a little bit, but, well, them cans are a telltale sign of who did it. But yeah, he did get the rear back in this truck, his GMC. So, got the C-notches all done, frame painted up, rear in it, rear on top of the springs now. So, we're getting somewhere. What do you think of them tires I got off of a car I had? Brand newbies, man. Didn't even have to buy them. 275 60s. He, not the wheels, just the tires. So he scored a new set of tires for the back of this thing. Didn't have a nickel in them. I like it. All right. So let me get this drive shaft in here and we'll start beating and banging on this thing. Maybe I'll show you guys the hillbilly way to remove a U-joint that don't take all them presses, and all it takes is a little brute force and a hammer. So we'll be back with you. All right, I guess we'll start taking this one apart. I mean, by rights, this universal is good. I could reuse it, but I'm not going to. I mean, if you're going to take it apart, you might as well put new in. Yeah, it looks like you can see me there. See me fail. A little stuck in there. Alright, you don't want to work that way? Let's do it this way. There we go. these together. Just don't want to pop up. Get a bigger hammer, huh? I think I really need all that hammer. It's literally stuck, squares together. Just don't want to pop out. Should get something with a tip, huh? That thing's burnt. Got me some new eyeballs last week. See if I can see things a little better. Still getting used to them. There we go. One out. Pinched my finger, or my hand, not my finger. Let me grab just a little bit smaller hammer. I ain't beating myself to death with that big old hammer. I got one around here somewhere. Should have about 8 of them around here somewhere, but you know how it is. You know, house claw hammer on it. Started. Alrighty, see if I can lock this thing in here, or do I even need it locking in there? Got the swing that I had before. See if you guys can even see what I'm doing. Not really. Maybe over this little. side out. Spin it around. Give her the old whackaroo. Not yet. That was being a little stubborn. There it went. Not that stubborn. There's your other cap. And that's out. Now I get to do that all over again. And this is not needed. So, you've seen what I did there. Just take a hammer and beat that thing. And it don't hurt. Don't let people tell you it hurts it. I've done that my whole life. Never used a clamp, never used the press. I mean, sometimes you can put it in your vise to push the caps in, but I usually just hold it up in the little cap and tap the cap in easily. And then maybe get a socket that fits right in here perfectly to tighten them up. You just got to be real careful of the needles. Like that one, it's good. The other one had one or two drop out. I seen it. Yeah, see, it's missing one. I doubt you guys can see that, but yeah. So I won't make you guys suffer too watching me do the rest of these, but I'm gonna do these and then do the ones on the drive shaft. And had to order the U-joint, so I'll get back with you on that when I get to it. But yeah, we'll update you here in just a few. Well, looking like I got the wrong U-joint coming, because that is a big difference. Yeah, big difference. So this must be a 1350 on this, so I'm gonna have to get a conversion one, because this size is what goes on my drive shaft here. I just took it out of there, and that's the size of the yoke that I got for the back, or whatever you call it, the plate that bolts to the rear. So yeah, I ordered one of the wrong ones. I ordered one right, I think. Maybe. I'm kind of thinking it may be broke too. I got to get under there and pull the yoke out of the transmission, because this was out. This U-joint was out, and all it was one cap was slid off. So I'm thinking it broke that too. I haven't even got under there and looked at it. I was just, taking my kid's word on it. Sorry about the noise, but it's a little warm in here, and I got the fan going. It's warm. We've had 2-3 weeks of mid to upper 90s here. Heat index over 100. Today's really not that bad, but it's still warm in this old garage. So I just wanted to update you guys on that. So now I got to maybe cancel one, or maybe might be too late. Either way, I got to get a different U-joint. Might have one. I did have some U-joints in here. Let's just go look in some of my junk, if it's even here still. Yeah, I see a move box right here. There's a couple of them. That looks like the regular 1310 or whatever that is, the littler one. Let's see what this one is. This might be what I need. No, I think that's the same. Yeah, I think that's the same as the other one. It's missing a cap. I must have robbed one. Or no, I think, yeah, missing a cap. I must have robbed one off of it. But we'll take them out here and look at them. But I probably had the U-joints I needed right here on the shelf. I do this a lot. Save all these parts, order the wrong stuff, save it. Then I end up ordering new. Not even thinking, hey, dum-dum, you might have it here if you just look. But that's how I roll. But yeah, let's just see. Yeah, see, that's the one that the other one took. See, the plate that's on the rear that broke had this on both, had the 3" both ways, and this one's 3.5 both ways. So I need a 3.5 to 3, and sure this one's the same. It looks like it. Yeah, that one. That would have been the U-joints if it would have been the same. I mean, I got some extra caps, and this is actually a good U-joint. It was new when I put it in. And believe it or not, I know you guys are going to shame me for this and, you know, whatever, tell me you can't do it. But this drive shaft is flux core welded with a Harbor Freight welder. And it did not, look at the boogers on it too. It ain't even great. But it did not break the drive shaft. It broke the yoke and the U-joint. And I mean, this thing's probably 300 horse maybe. I think that roller GT40 motor was like 250 stock, and it's got cam and intake headers. That's it. Bigger, you know, long tubes. Might not even be 300, to tell you the truth. And that's at the motor, not at the wheel. But either way, it is 5-speed, so he revved it and dumped it. It wasn't like a, you know, just taking off hard. He dumped it. But it didn't break the drive shaft, which I was actually surprised. I mean, I've welded a bunch of drive shafts with MIG welders before. But, you know, I ain't never had no real power to anything. Just 200 to 300 horse maybe. So, whatever. It is what it is. I just want to say, it can be done in your own garage with a junk welder and someone that really can't weld with it. Flux core, dirty as can be, you know. I ain't even on argon or nothing. Don't even have no welding gas. It is what it is, though. You can make it happen if you want to. Just wanted to let you know. So we'll get back with you, and I got to get some parts, get under the truck, figure out what we got out there, and I'll get back with you. Well, on further investigation, I figured out that he didn't just break the U-joints, as you see. Snap that U-joint right out of there, which that would have been this one. But look here. Broke the darn yoke too. So yeah, now I gotta find a yoke that slides into a T5, which I'm pretty sure that's the one out of the C4. I think they was the same. But yeah. One more thing broke. Broke both ends of the drive shaft, literally right off. I guess it was somewhat hooking, huh? But I did have a new U-joint for this. The conversion U-joint from 3.5 to 3". Got that in together. Now I just gotta find some parts. Guess I'll dig through my stash and see if I got anything for this. If not, I'm gonna have to find one or buy one or something. Should make his butt buy it, huh, since he broke it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that, you know, that's what happens when Dad's not around. Yep, broke it right off. Yay me. Alright guys, I'll be back with you shortly. I don't know about you guys, but my son is an overachiever. He not only broke the U-joint on this end, he broke the yoke out the side, and I already replaced it, but this plate right here, he snapped, not this one, but the one that's in the truck still, he snapped over right there. Yeah, overachiever my son is. By the way, on my truck. Gotta love it. I ain't even mad though. Hey, it's all in fun. Okay, got the new part in. Had to order the shaft or the slip yoke. Got new U-joint. Already put this side of it in. Getting ready to, you know, do this deal here. Put that on. And then we'll be ready to slide this back in the truck. Hopefully, you know, we might be able to do a burnout without it breaking this time. Guess we'll have to see. But I do got One more new one there, and them two are still good. Actually, three if I had some caps for that one. They're still good. I can break her a couple more times, and it'd be all right. Of course, I got this part off the Amazonian, you know. Lord knows if it's even going to be good for 5 minutes or not. You know it's Chinesium. So, yeah, I'll get at this, and we'll show you when I get it in. Well, this thing's got to come back apart again. Not only did we shorten the drive shaft a little bit, but then when we went to put it in, this plate is the wrong one. So we ordered this one. And of course, it ain't the two sides of U-joints like the other one had. So we got this U-joint. We're gonna start again. Maybe someday we'll get to drive this truck again. I don't know, we'll see. Stay with us and we'll see. We did start it up for the first time in about 2 or 3 months the other day. That's a plus. Well, think that boy's proud of Maryland and the flags? Look at that. That's a good picture right there. Well, got him under there putting the drive shaft back in. Let's just see how he makes out. See if it works and see if it breaks instantly. Considering we ain't none of us professionals around here. But on a better note, look at this. That's my baby girl. My new grandbaby. Well, she ain't too new, she's 5 months. But we'll see if this thing moves here in a minute for the first time in I don't even know how many months. Well, as you can see, she's been setting a while. All right, let's do a cold start on this old girl. I mean, it ain't cold out. It's like 70 something degrees a day, but it ain't been ran. See the temp there and all. Look, that says trans temp, but it works for water temp too, just so y'all know. Not enough juice. We got here. I put a battery charger on it, but I don't know if I got a connection good or not. Let's try here. I did start it once a few days ago, but I didn't leave it run long enough, I guess. Charge the battery up. Alrighty. I think I got a bad connection. Let me check that. I'll be right back. Whatever just sparked. Battery number 2. Let's see if this works. No. Yeah, it ain't even trying. Well, there it was, bad connection. Cold start. Fired right up with a good connection, didn't it? Well, let's see if the drive shaft, how bad the drive shaft vibrates. Whittle my way out of this mess. Let me tell you, ain't nothing feeling great. Ain't one thing, it's something else. Well, we're gonna end this video right here. I believe the rear is maybe the purchase broke loose from the rear, and the rear is trying to rotate in there. It's standing up. The angle of the rear is facing upward now, where before it wasn't, so it's trying to bind is what it is. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pull the rear and fix that, or just, I've been wanting to put a Crown Vic chassis under this truck anyway, and I have one. So we're just going to end this video here and let me think on this a while. I still got the old panel truck there to drive. I drive it, you know, pretty good bit. This summer I haven't drove it as much as I would have. Been riding my bike a little bit, but yeah, I'm working. But yeah, so that's where we're gonna end it. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and we'll be back with another video before long. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna do something. I got things happening. You guys be good. We'll see you next time.